Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing okay. And today, this is episode 6 of FoxTails, a VTuber podcast. And today we have Mookie. Want to introduce yourself?
I'm Mookie. I'm a cow that also eats steak. Don't ask.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking at you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cow VTuber, but the reason I'm a cow VTuber is because I like burgers. Does that make sense?
Interesting. No, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
But I was in esports for 5 years. I quit, and then I became an anime woman online. Yeah, that's how that started. Um, Computer science major. I'm almost done. I graduate in July. By the way, I'm almost done.
Oh,
And then what else? Hi cat. And then what
hi,
else?
cat.
What else about me? Hmm? Hmm? Anything importanto?
No, I think you're
Oh, I'm
good.
21.
Oh,
I'm 21. I'm 21. From the U.S. You know, I'm from the scary part of the U.S. Gatorland. Um. Yeah.
oh, oh, Florida, basically.
I'm part of the scary part.
Honestly, it's a good thing I will never live there. Oh boy.
Well, I mean, I'm part of the city. Like, I'm in the good part of the city, you know. There's just parts that you don't want to go. There's some parts that you don't want to go near.
Oh boy. Yeah. But I think we should get started on the questions. Okay. Question one: How did you first get into VTubing? What made you choose a cow made persona?
So, I got into VTubing because I was bored during COVID, and I started watching Twitch. I didn't know what Twitch was until COVID. I started watching Twitch. 2 days after making my Twitch account, I started streaming. 2 days after I found out what Twitch was, I just went straight into it because I liked the idea. I started off as a hobby, and then now it's literally my full time job. That is what I do 5 days a week. I don't know how it got to this point, but it did. It did. And then cow. I like cows. I like beef. You know, I like burgers. You know, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become one. And my favorite aesthetic is maid outfit, black and white. And then my favorite color is blue. That's why my bow is blue. My gems on my neck are blue. My eyeballs are blue. That's how it became that. I literally told the artist, "Can you make a cow lady with a maid outfit, split hair?" She's like, "Aye." I didn't even know what I was doing, and then that started.
Honestly, looks.
That's literally how it started.
That's understandable, and I also like the design. It's really adorable.
You ain't ready for the 3.0 though. We're doing a full redesign, like crazy style.
Oh,
We're doing like a full spring theme. Like we have like multiple outfits, got vines everywhere, kind of thing.
hmm. Okay. I also can't wait to see that. That's gonna be cool to see.
I'll show you sneak peek later. I'll show you. I'll show you sneak peek later. Don't worry.
we both have gremlin energy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. What's the story behind your VTuber name, Mookie? Is there a meaning or origin?
All right. It's very easy. My IRL is Kiki. Kei. Kei. I put a moo in the front because it's cow themed, and then the half part of my nickname.
Ah.
That's how Mookie came. I literally went through like 7 different drafts of it. With like moo moo in the front, Kiki at the end. Like I had like 6 other words. I don't know. But that's what we came up with. That's what wasn't taken on Twitch, and I was like, let's do it. I was like, let's freaking do it. I was like, all right. And that's how that came to be.
That's understandable because, like, I will say when I came up with my name, it took like few friends, people helping me change my mind to like what I wanted.
Mm.
Like
I'm the
that's a
person Yeah, I'm the person that always helps people find their VTuber name. Like people come to me, they're like, I want to make a VTuber name, and then I make a whole like Google Doc of like different ideas, and they check off the ones they like, and then we kind of like mash them together, the ones they like, etc., until they find something they like. You know,
Mhm.
that's what I do.
Nice. Question four: you mentioned having ADHD tremor. Oh yeah, I think I sent you questions. DMs.
Yeah, yeah, I have
Uh, uh, yeah, my brain's gonna like have a hard time saying some of the words, so you're probably.
No, you're good. You're good.
Uh, how did I say that one? Try
Tachycardia.
tachycardia on your profile.
Yeah.
How have those experiences shaped your streaming style or content?
So I have ADHD, that's one thing. So I yap a lot and then I get distracted really easily. So if we're having like two different conversations, I'm going to completely forget one of them. And then if you bring up the other one, I'm like, "Huh? Like what were we talking about?" I walk into a room having a task. Once I enter the door to the room, I'll forget. But I have a Google Calendar that's decked out with every single one of my tasks so I won't forget. For stream too. So if I need to research something for a stream, or if chat's talking about something, I have a reusable notepad that I write things down and then I go over it later. So I don't forget. Because I will. I will literally forget. Um, and then the tremors thing. So I have something called kinetic tremors. So that's only when my hands are in motion or if I'm doing like something with my hands or my feet. So if I'm walking downstairs, you know when your calves like start shaking really bad downstairs? That's me 24/7 if I'm walking too much or if I go down steps. Mhm.
Oh
And
my.
then same thing with my hands. So everyone, I have this weird thing that I always play extremely low sensitivity. I play on 400 DPI and I always play with like a quarter of the in-game sense everyone else is. So like Marvel Rivals, most people play on like 2 to 4. I play on 0.5 with the 400 DPI. So it stops my tremors from showing up on the game basically. It smooths my aim. And then at the same time, it makes me more efficient on flicking and stuff like that. So the tremors sometimes it flicks for me my tremors and I get kills with my tremors. I don't know. I've done that actually a couple of times and people ask me how I knew like they were there. I'm like, "Bro, my hand just moved." You know, I didn't do that. And I did
Mhm.
that in esports too. Same thing. I did that in esports too. And then the tachycardia thing. So I have elevated heart rate. So I can't play games that are stressful. So like horror games, like in like games that like cause you to get stressed or like really worried, I can't play those. hmm
Ooh,
hmm
I
But
feel.
shooter games, I don't ever like feel that. So because I grew up with it. hmm
Knowing what that word means, I feel sorry for you. I
Hey, I don't really like horror games anyways, so
yeah.
I don't really like horror games anyways, so it doesn't really affect me. That also makes me so I can't have caffeine as well. So I'm allergic to caffeine.
Ooh.
My body rejects it in a form of hives. So all
Hmm.
of my energy that I have on streams, I'm screaming my butt off. I'm constantly like going crazy on stream. That's just pure energy. I don't have any caffeine. I don't know how I do that, but yeah, there's no caffeine ever in my system. I can't have more than 40 milligrams a day without a reaction.
Oh boy.
But yeah, yeah, there's that
Then
one.
yeah. Okay. Question five: what kind of games do you mostly enjoy streaming, and why do you gravitate towards FPS like Overwatch 2?
So fun fact, I shouldn't have, but I've been playing FPS games since I was 2.
Oh.
2. Yeah. So I used to play Call of Duty on the original Xbox. My uncle had an original Xbox, like 2000, whatever, like early 2000s, and he let me play it when I was being babysat by him. So I had the giant headset on my head with the controller, and I was just running around. I wasn't even shooting. I was just running around. Like I learned the controls so fast. Um, but yeah, that's how early I've been playing shooter games. And then I started esports when I was only 13. And then I played Call of Duty esports from 13 to 18? Early 18, yeah. Which is
Wow.
when then I started streaming. Was like around when I turned 18. Well, technically
Mostly.
though, I started streaming before that, but full time I started streaming at 18, full time.
Huh. So that's actually
Yeah.
kind of impressive. Even you playing game like FPS games when you were 2, that's like,
Yeah, I don't yeah, I still have my Black Ops 1 on the DS. I still have it. Yeah.
I'm
And I got my
dang.
DS when I was 5. I was 5 when I started playing Black Ops 1 on there. Yeah.
Well then, that's that's interesting.
I've been trying to find it, but there's a picture of me playing Call of Duty on the Xbox, the original, and we haven't been able to find it. It's a physical, which is why we can't find it. But it's out there somewhere in one of our photo binders, but I've been trying to look for it for like 2 years because I'm trying to prove. I have a picture of me using a laptop when I was 3. I will say that.
Ooh,
I do have access. I did have access to a laptop at 3.
my.
Not on the internet though. That would have been bad.
Oh yeah, that would have been like way worse. Okay, question 6.
Oh yeah.
How do you balance just chatting streams versus game? So what your community enjoys?
Mhm. So I usually only do just chatting streams for events, so like charity streams or like celebration streams, anniversaries. I only do straight gaming streams. Every once in a while, maybe after gaming, I'll switch to just chatting for a little bit. But usually after playing games for 4 hours, I'm like, I'm done for the day. So I usually just raid out. But if I do have energy, I'll switch it to just chatting for like 30 minutes or
Hmm,
so. Mm,
that's understandable. I would do the same thing if like even if
yeah.
I had energy. It just depends because like I would say like there's always those one pair games or like certain games that will just drain your energy so badly.
Hmm. Oh
Hmm.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, number 7. Can you walk us through your streaming setup or creative process? How do you prepare for a stream?
Oh, that's a long question because I have so much equipment. I saw that when you sent me the questions. I was like, that's gonna take a while to answer. So, of course, when I get to my computer, I turn on my computer. I have 4 monitors. So, my primary monitor in the middle is a 27-inch OLED. That's my gaming one. So it's 1440p, 240, like it's one of those esports monitors that all the esports players have. And then that's where my primary game is. On the left of me is where I have my OBS, my VTube model software, my tracking software, anything that I just need decent, easy access that I need to see. Then on my right monitor is a vertical 24-inch monitor, and that's where my chat goes. So I can see up to 40 chat messages at once and my activity feed. So everything's on one screen. So I just look over to my right and I can see my whole chat, all the stream info, my uptime, on band requests too, which those are great. And then on my top monitor, which is technically my TV, I have the preview of my stream with a 5-second delay. So in case I saw something on my end and I want to see how stream sees it, I can just look up real quick.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. And then I have my audio stuff. I have my very lovely mixer, my microphone. I've got my Stream Deck mouse keyboard. I have my hand cam above my main monitor. That's for my hand tracking on my 3D model. And then I do have a foot pedal below my desk that clips stuff as well.
Hmm.
So yeah, yeah.
Well, then you have a
And then I
lot,
have
girl.
my I have a lot. I do. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, you're good. You can just answer it like that because I understand you have like a lot.
Oh yeah, that's like the simplest I can make it because I have a bunch of other equipment too, but those aren't as necessary.
Yeah. And hi, Freshie. I see you in chat, hun.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. Number 8. How has been a VTuber changed your connection to viewers compared to traditional streamers?
Um, I wouldn't say that much because originally I was face cam for like a year, and then I got a lot of stalkers, and then I switched to VTubing. That's the reason I switched to VTubing. Um, I wouldn't say there's too much of a difference at all. I feel like there's more connection if it's a VTuber rather than a face cam because you're connected to the lore of a VTuber, and you have way more ways of expressing yourself as a VTuber with like different outfits, toggles, funny effects and stuff. It's a little easier for me actually, I think.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh, sorry, my throat's killing me. Okay,
Oh,
number
you're good.
9. What motivated you to make the Smarties Twitch team?
So I was actually planning this before I even became partner. So if you guys don't know, you have to be partner to make a Twitch team. To create one. You can um send the ownership of the Twitch team to somebody else that's not a partner, but to make a team, you have to be a partner. So I had this planned for like 6 months before I hit partner. So last year plus like 6 months. So I was like, "Oh my gosh." I already had a community server kind of like Smarties, but it wasn't a Twitch team and it wasn't invite only. It was kind of just like a public like little VTuber Discord. And then I was like, I want to make something that's like invite only. I do background checks. I make sure this person hasn't like you haven't done anything bad in the past cuz you know when you're in a public server, you're going to see some bad apples come in. So I was like, okay, maybe invite only and then VTubers only. So we're all relatable, you know? I just wanted a space where everyone can like, join VC, share VTuber models, share recent events, without having to deal with like the bad eggs that you usually get in like a regular public server. And then at the same time, it's free promotion as well because the Smarties, if you're in the Smarties team, you get free promotion from the Smarties page on Twitch as well when you go live. You get recommended from the other Smarties' Twitch channels. So I thought that would be good, networking plus friends plus no bad eggs plus, you know, just a connection kind of place.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Honestly, I would agree with that since I'm a part of the team and it's been so much fun meeting some of the peeps.
Yeah, I try my best to keep it like oh my gosh. There have been some bad eggs, but right when I see them, I kick them as fast as possible from the team. But sometimes they slip through. There's only a couple in the past whole year. So, I keep my eyeballs out. Mhm.
He's
I
like,
keep my eyes peeled.
you're just like, I hear you though. Where are they? But
Oh yeah, definitely.
question 10. How would you describe the mission or vibe? The Smarties, what makes it?
Um, I would say that we're just kind of laid back. I'm not one of those teams that's like you have to have this, this, and this, and you have to stream this, this, and that. I don't even care if you're on hiatus. I just want like a community where we can all just chit chat about whatever you want? I'm just laid back. I just care that if you're a VTuber that you're able to relate with everybody else and you're able to like actually find friends. Um and it's nothing number based either. You can be absolutely any size VTuber. TNG, 3D, 2D, any type, gift tuber, anything. And the reason it's unique is because it's primarily only indie VTubers, and we have no contract. So you can leave at any time. You can interact with everybody. You can even form your own groups inside Smarties. You can be part of your own group and still be in Smarties. It's anybody. Literally anybody can join.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that's a very good way to do it. It's like I love how people can do that because I have made my own, which is I forget what I called it. From Fox Collective because it used to be Cybertail Syndicate and I renamed it to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, and some of the people in there do want to do some stuff and get things rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's been very nice. But besides that, I do like what you said there because it's a very good way of just connecting and networking.
Mm-hmm. I keep it as simple as possible. I keep it as simple as possible without like completely filtering out certain like stuff.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question 11. What are some challenges you faced in building and running a Twitch team?
Bad eggs. They could have been nice when they joined. They didn't have any issues. It's just when an issue happens, it's us dealing with removing them from the team and them DMing us, why did I get removed?
Oh
It's
boy.
that kind of thing. Yeah, I actually had to deal with that today. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. But they were doing crazy stuff on Twitter and I told them about it, but yeah,
boy.
right when I see something that could cause some sort of conflict within the team, I'd remove them. That's what I do. Before it even starts, I remove them. Because I know it's going to cause something and make it even bigger than it was. But it's just me managing who the heck is going to do that and at what time. I do have two mods that do help with like keeping track of stuff with tickets as well. Because we do have a ticket system in there. So if they do see that someone did say something on Twitter, something bad, said something on stream bad, some behavior and to someone else in VC that was bad, we can kind of manage the tickets and keep track. We
Mm.
have like a giant audit of like all of our tickets and as to why they got banned if they did. So in case that person like tries to start something that oh I got removed from Smarties yada yada yada, we have the ticket as to why. So we can like tell them why. It's like a whole
There,
fiasco. It's a fiasco.
there's just too many troublemakers out there, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
man,
definitely.
just like,
Mhm.
can these mother truckers just stop and just relax? I don't
When I
we
hear about it, I'm like, why? And then I have to like so I make my own ticket in my own in Smarties so I can keep track of it myself what I'm finding so I can audit it because we got this like giant audit ticket system in there. Um so I make the tickets as well in case it didn't happen with another Smarties member or another Smarties member didn't bring it up. So I make some of the tickets too to put in so I can keep track myself. So that's like my whole thing. I used to do it all in DMs and that was like the worst thing ever. And then I made the ticket system, so that makes it much better. hmm
yeah.
It makes it 1,000 times better than what it was.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
I'll say if I had a nickel for every time when I didn't write something down or whatever, or didn't audit it correctly, I'm
hmm
like, well, I
Oh
have to
yeah.
myself.
hmm
Okay, question 12. How do you recruit or decide who joins Smarties? Do you have a certain have a criteria or vision for team members? That's
So
question one.
usually, yeah. So usually I either meet them in a VC or a mutual server or we have mutual friends. I look at their Twitter, I look at their content, they're VTuber, boom, that's already like a check on my list. As long as they have no bad posts, they have good energy, they're not constantly like downing other people, for example, and stuff like that. I send them that little like, are you interested message? Like I have a giant copy and paste set that I send them. And if they're interested, they join. If there's any issues, I'll hear from it. from the ticket system. But usually I meet them in VCs from other servers, and then after we get to know each other, boom, I'm like, oh my goodness, wow, you should join. And then they join, and then they have a blast. And then also they can come to me and ask to join, which then if they ask me to join, I do a full background check on their Twitter, Twitch, anything, any social media. If there's any bad posts, usually I would just tell them no, and I point at which specific things stopped them from joining, and then they usually understand.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think if I remember when I reached out to you one time, you did like the exact same thing. It was like, oh, and I think after that, I think I got in. I don't know. It was like,
yeah, you did.
yeah, like
You're like, I want to join. I'm like, okay. And then all I do is I just skim through your socials just to make sure there's no bad eggs or anything.
yeah, no, you're good, and I understand that, and I always try to make sure to keep myself away from bad eggs. It's just sometimes they come to me unannounced.
No, they lurk in the shadows. They do.
And like every when they show their faces, I'm like, okay, time to send you to the shadow realm. Like I don't want to deal with another man child at the time.
What I do love is that Discord did add an ignore function. I've been using that so much. You have no idea. Because I get people that like to spam my DMs for like no apparent reason. So I use the ignore feature a lot, and it helps so much. So it's not like a block, but it just stops you from getting like notifications temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I love it. It's great.
That's good.
Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Okay, question 13. What does community mean to you within Smarties, both for team members and
I would say it's just, banding together, like doing VCs together, playing games together, coordinating collabs, like actually making friends. Because I used to be a part of a bunch of VTuber groups, not groups, but like servers in the past. Every single time I would join it, the only thing they would do in the server is use the self promo channel and never talk in the server. Like there was no connection. Like they would only use the server to promote their stream and not actually like make friends. And that's what I wanted to eliminate. So now we have this like giant freaking community in my server that we all hang out. We play games together. We do collabs together. I also host VTuber classes in there, like every other Sunday. So we actually learn from each other, and social media too. I help with social media as well. Mhm.
Hmm. Okay. My heart is like, well, not heart, my chest is like killing.
No, you're good.
But
Take your
yeah.
time.
Okay, question 14. Smarties have grown quite a bit. What are some of your proudest accomplishments so far? I like say that so
Well,
slowly.
no, you're good. Well, actually, we're about. Wait, hold on. We're about to hit 400 members, which I'm literally checking our number right now. Yeah, we're 3 away. We're literally 3 away. We're 3 members away from 400. I don't know what the flip we're doing when we hit that number, but very excited about that. We've grown a lot. I've made a ticket system because I didn't think Smarties was gonna get that big, so I never made a ticket system because they could just DM me and I would just keep track of it myself. But it got so big that I had to make a ticket system. I had to rewrite the rules to push people to go to the ticket system instead of my DMs. So that's like an achievement in my books because it got so popular that I had to make a ticket system. I think that's a proud achievement.
Like, yeah, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's the only thing that came to mind. I was like, I don't know what else to say, but hey, at least have something to be proud of.
Yeah,
like
we're the biggest Twitch VTuber indie team. We're the largest. I have not seen a team that's larger than ours right now.
Oh,
Indie wise. Yeah.
that's actually, you know what? You should celebrate when you hit 400. Get the champagne for the
I
fun.
know, right? Just freaking get some apple juice in here, you know?
Yeah.
Apple
Oh,
juice.
oh, that actually sounds good. Gosh dang it.
Apple juice and cranberry juice mixed together. Try it. It's good.
Oh,
It's good.
heck yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Okay, question 15. Where do you see Smarties in 1 to 2 years? Are they any big plans or dreams for the team?
That's a good question because Smarties is only a year old and it's already 400 members big. So I'm not sure yet. I just wanted to be because we just did the ticket system pretty recently. That was the only issue I had managing this big of a team was people constantly DMing me and me losing track of stuff. So I think that saved me from like 2 years down the line, more people joining. I would say I was thinking about making a social media for Smarties. I don't think I will because I'm already managing all my own stuff. And the only thing that the Smarties social media team would be doing is just retweeting Smarties members, like content. But I don't think that's worth the time right now because I'm already juggling my stuff. But that's one thing I want to do, possibly.
You should probably have someone
Mhm.
like designated for that in their free time. And they can just go boop, boop, boop.
I was thinking that, but I don't know yet. I'll think about maybe once we hit 500, I'll think about it. And
Yeah.
also, we were also thinking about possibly doing a Minecraft server in the future.
Oh boy.
We were thinking about it, and we're like 400 Smarties, and maybe half of them will play. That's still a lot of people. So I'm not sure. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
And actually, before I go to question 16, I guess I want to throw a little
Yeah.
random one out. Have you ever planned on doing like a VTuber podcast? Like, you know, you're on one right now?
I don't know. I was told. Okay, so I've been told by many people that I have like a podcast personality. Like I won't stop talking. Um, I was told that I would be good at it because of how much I talk. So I don't know. Maybe. That's a good question. That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe like every other week I'll do like one like episode or something. That's a good question.
Yeah. I just find, you know, I want to do something right here before I go to question
Yeah.
16, because we're like, you know, almost
Mhm.
done. But,
Mhm.
question 16, do you have any personal goals for your own VTuber career? Example, content, collaborations, milestones?
I'm doing it for the fun. Well, I started off doing it for the fun. Now it's my full-time job and I'm still doing it for the fun. So not really. We're about to hit 20K. I will say that's one thing we're about milestones wise we're aiming for. Um Besides that, collaborations. Mm, the main company I would probably want to do like a not a collab like a sponsorship or partnership with Elgato. That's
Uh,
who I want to partner with. Oh yeah, I need an Elgato sponsors. That's like one of my milestones is possibly like or some sort of tech company. That's what I want to do. That would be a milestone for me. And content wise, what I'm doing right now, I love. It's just whatever I love, I just stream it. Like I don't I don't like do like a rotation of different types of things because I won't like it. If I don't like the game, you can tell very easily if I don't, and chat can kind of reflect on that and be like, "What the flip?" So I always just stream what I like. Mhm.
Fair.
So I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep that mindset and just keep going with whatever I like.
Also, that mindset sounds really good, to be honest.
Yeah, it's whatever I like doing. I just stream it. That's it. And then maybe so I usually do this thing, not this week I'm not doing it, but normally I do Variety Monday where I try out a different game every once in a while just to step out a little bit and see if I like it. And if chat likes it too, I'll stream it more. That's what I do.
Mhm.
because I mainly stream Marvel Rivals because I do have a contract with Marvel Rivals. Um, so I have to stream a certain amount of Marvel Rivals. Like my content has to be a certain percentage. About 30 to 60% of my content has to be Marvel. Mhm.
Oh,
Which I love Marvel Rivals, so I don't care. It's fine. I'll play it regardless if there was even a percentage or not.
yeah. Also, I didn't know you had a contract right there with them.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm Marvel Rivals partner with NetEase.
Wow.
They pay me to play Marvel Rival.
Extra money in the bag.
Yeah, I count it kind of like a sponsorship, so I just use it towards stream equipment and stuff like that. I just recently used my recent one for Christmas presents, so that works.
Heck yeah.
That works out great. Mhm.
Okay. Question something. How do you handle burnout or mental health, especially with leadership and content creation?
Like leadership as in like Smarties,
Yes.
kind of. Okay. So if y'all don't know, I am a full-time student during the day. So I am juggling full-time student during the day. At night, I am a VTuber weekend nights, well, not weeknights. And then on the weekends, I am a computer specialist. So I build, sell, recommend computer parts and stuff like that, diagnose computers. So it's constant. Every single day, I have something to do. But what I do is, for example, if it's a Monday, from morning to midday, I do some homework. I pace myself though. I never rush myself. I pace myself. I do around 5 to 6 homework assignments. I step away from my computer at 12. I eat, I hang out with the pupper, I watch a TV show, doom scroll on Twitter. I just de-stress. I do a walk with my dog, etc. Then I go back to it, go back to the homework, do another 5. Then again, at around 3 p.m., I take my daily nap. 3 p.m. every day. For about an hour. I wake up. Then I join VCs, hang out with friends for around 2 hours, and then I stream from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. After 10 p.m., I usually finish a little more homework. If I'm still awake, I do more homework. If I'm not that awake, I binge watch YouTube, like a YouTube documentary, and then I go to bed at 12. And then I wake up again at 9 a.m. and repeat and repeat and repeat. But I never burn myself out because I take those breaks and I take that nap in the middle of the day. Again, as I said earlier during the podcast, I don't drink caffeine. So that's just pure me. And I do that every day. Mhm.
That's the kind of
Mhm.
energy I wish I had.
Oh yeah, and sometimes even after all that, I still have energy and I have to like burn it. Like I do like a home exercise like before I go to bed. But yeah, I like juggle homework, stream, VC with friends, dog, and PC tech support all at the same time. It's crazy. I've been doing it for like 4 years though, so I've got like the full routine down, and I never get tired.
Jesus. Whew.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And then some days when I don't have homework, I usually hang out with my partner. We go to the mall, we walk around. Like literally, we're doing that Tuesday. We're gonna go to the mall, we're gonna walk around, do our thing, go get food. Just have a break from being in the house. Because I'm usually at the house all day, unless I'm picking up food or doing groceries. So it's like a little pause from reality. And I don't go on my phone either. I do this thing that if I'm with my partner or I'm out somewhere, like at the market or anything like that, I do not take out my phone. That's like same thing with the weekends. When I'm at my PC job, I don't go on my phone unless I'm looking up a part, but that's it. And that's how I kind of juggle all the mental load together. And I'm fine with it. I don't have any stress at all when I do it. It's crazy.
That's right. That's also very impressive. Better than what I can manage.
I don't know. I've just been doing it for so long that I'm just very used to it, and I have such a set routine that I never burn myself out. Like I put time for certain things. Right when I hit the end of the time, I completely drop what I'm doing and I just redirect my attention to something else to stop burnout. And I've never really felt burnout. I don't think. Now thinking about it, I don't think I've ever like really experienced burnout before because of
Hmm,
that. Because of how like I balance it.
definitely. Okay.
Mhm.
Question 18. What kind of advice would you give someone who's just starting as a VTuber and hoping to eventually grow or from a community slash team?
Mm. Well, the first thing I always tell people, if someone's making you uncomfortable, block them. Even the slightest like pushing boundaries after one warning, block them because they're going to keep doing it. You're going to become more uncomfortable. You're going to go into a hole. It's going to be a while till you come out of it. So, right when someone makes you uncomfortable, done. I instantly block them. I don't care. They can go to Twitter. I don't care. They make you uncomfortable, block them because you're going to run into so many of those throughout content creation. It's insane. So I learned that over the years. Just if they even make you uncomfortable, just don't even deal with it because it's gonna become a whole dilemma, and you're gonna be like, "Why should I actually block them?" And then you're not gonna block them, and it's gonna get worse. Like that's like the main thing I always tell people because that's what gets people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To say in short,
If they're parasocial, block them. If they're parasocial, block them because it's only going to get worse. The longer you talk to a parasocial person, the more parasocial they get.
and they make you
So,
parasocial.
yes, and then it spreads and then it's like freaking fire. It's like everywhere. And then you're like, what how?
Yeah, it's just like,
And you're
excuse
like, huh?
me.
When does this start? Where did I go wrong?
How could this happen to me? I made
Mm-hmm.
my mistake. I love how we have goober energy still. We're just like,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm eating candy right now, so that may be why.
actually, you said you were like 20? Actually?
Huh?
Earlier
I'm
you said
21.
I'm like 22.
Yeah.
Also kind
I'm
of makes
04.
sense.
I'm 04.
I'm 03.
Yeah.
Dang, that, it feels weird knowing you. I was born like May
Ah,
27th. It makes it
huh?
funny just not seeing that. I was just curious. I
What,
was like,
04?
yeah. I was just,
Oh yeah.
I was just
I
like,
you want to know people are like, "What year were you born?" I what I say, I was born the year that Pokemon Emerald came out. And then they're like, "You made me feel old."
uh,
That's what I say. That's what I always say when people come in cuz that's such a good like standpoint of like they were in their childhood when I was born.
yeah.
That's the best thing I compare it to.
You're just like, back at my day. uh,
Throw your back out.
I swear, at this point, even though I'm 22 years old, I swear when I get to like when I hit 30, I'm gonna be like, gosh, take it my back.
Get those lumbar support chairs. They help so much. That's how I can stream for so long.
Honestly,
Get a chair that has a lumbar.
since I do need a new chair, that would be nice.
Yeah, just make sure it says lumbar support. Because that means it has that piece on your back, lower back. You know that lower back piece that like pushes your spine better?
Oh,
That stops you
okay.
from like hunching over. That's what I
Hmm.
have. And it keeps my posture good. It keeps me from slouching. And it makes you feel better too. So highly recommend.
Yeah, that's honestly gonna be nice to have
Hmm.
because my how my current chair is. Okay,
Yeah,
question 19. Oh,
oh sorry.
no, you're
So
fine.
when I stream crisscrossed with my legs. And that helps a lot with like
Oh,
sitting on your butt. it makes your back straighter, and it makes you lean a little bit forward, so it stops your butt from hurting. That's what I do. And it's more comfortable that way too. Like right now, I'm literally cross-legged.
Okay, you're actually right. I just did it and now it's
Oh, you
helping.
just did it? You feel your back, right? It
Yeah,
pushes you a little bit forward and it stops you from like, that's what I do. That's what I do all the time when I stream. It's much more comfortable and it doesn't, on the bottom of your legs, like they start hurting on the chair,
yeah.
like the back part of your thighs. It stops that from happening. Yeah.
That's good to know. I need to try
Yeah.
this a little bit more when I can. Okay,
Yeah, it
question.
just helps with your back.
My brain is just like, "Ugh." You're good. Okay, question 19. What are some common that word is missing me.
Misconceptions.
Misconception.
Misconceptions.
It's just like I feel like I'm gonna say this wrong. I was like, hold on. Thank
No,
you
you're
for
good.
correcting me. Misconceptions about being a VTuber that you wish you you wish more people understood.
Not all VTubers are lewd tubers. That is my only answer. Because I'm a PG-13 VTuber, and the amount of people that come into my stream, wait, you're not an 18 plus streamer, but you're a VTuber. I'm like, dude, not all VTubers are 18 plus. Because I literally stream to kids, you know? And they're
Yeah.
like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I don't curse, I don't say weird stuff, I don't do lewd content. And they're like, whoa, I've never seen that before. I'm like, yeah, we exist. It's not a lot of us, but we exist. And then because of that assumption, I get a lot of people that say like really sus stuff in chat, and I'm like, guys, there's literally kids here. Can you stop? Like, and then I have to like ban them, and they're like, I didn't know. I'm like, bro, it's Twitch TOS. Like, that's default. That's the default. That's not like the default 18 plus. It's PG-13. It's a third. One time, I told chat, guys, when after someone said something, I said, guys, Twitch is a 13 plus app. I'm telling you right now, 3 people didn't know that in my chat when I said that. They thought it was an 18 plus app. And I'm like,
Oh,
uh-huh. 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 Repeat that again. Because that makes absolutely no sense. Because in the TOS, it says it's a 13 plus app. You just have to be 13 or older to use it. And the thing is, you can use Twitch if you're younger than 13, but you have to have parental consent. So there's a chance that there is someone younger, but they have to have parental supervision.
yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, that kind of
Mhm.
reminds me. Even when I started streaming, oh lord,
Mhm.
I started like streaming in 2018 when I was like 15.
Wait, I started streaming at 15 too.
Well, okay,
Like right at the start of COVID.
I swear we are having similarities with each other almost. What the heck?
Yeah. Cuz I started streaming right when I like right at 15 during COVID. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? It's you.
I don't know how to feel. I'm like, that is almost similar. It throws
Well,
me
yeah, cuz
off.
we're almost it's cuz we're almost the same age and COVID started and we just like dove into it at like the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind
Oh,
of
that's well then because at one point I did want to like messaging stuff and message you more. Well
yeah.
then, oh, I learned something new about Mookie today, which kind of throws me off. I'll say after stream. I guess I got like a few things to show you as well. Like I have in the works.
Yeah.
I can't tell stream since it's a surprise, guys. You gotta wait for some of the art I have. a secret. Yeah, we definitely have the same brain cell sharing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question 20. How do you look after your community to make sure it stays healthy, supportive, and welcoming?
Right when someone says something weird, I have this thing. Highly recommend adapting it to your stream. If they say something weird that you don't want to ban them, but you want them to realize like what they said was bad, I do a 1.2 million second timeout, which is the max amount Twitch takes for which is the max amount timeout time that Twitch takes, which is 2 weeks. 1.2 million seconds is 2 weeks.
Oh my.
That's what I do. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, that's understandable. I guess I would.
That's what I do. That's what I do because I don't want to ban them. I want to give them a second chance, but I want them to really realize like the extent to what they said.
Yeah, and when they realize what they said, they're gonna be like, "Oh, yeah."
And then if they say something bad again after the 2 week timeout, I just ban them. Done. That's what I
Yeah,
do. I just ban them. If they do say something again, I just ban them. That's all you gotta do.
and then after that, it's just like my
And never
problem.
entertain them. Never entertain them because that's what they want.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, they're
definitely.
saying those bad things just for you to have a reaction. Just don't even absorb it. Just time them out for 2 weeks. That's what I do. I don't even read what they said. I literally just time them out, or my mods do usually, for 2 weeks. If they say it again, it's on their mod, like their mod things, like what happened. And then boom, we just do it again. And then also use monitor user command, by the way. You can monitor somebody. So when they type in chat, it has a red text box around them. So you can differentiate their messages from the rest of chat so you can keep an eye on them better. I use that a lot.
Hmm.
A lot. Like a little too much. But like sometimes I had one time where like half the people that were typing in my chat were like red. And I was like, oh, like they were timed out at one point. What did they do? Yeah. It's a way easier way to keep track of like who did something bad, who didn't, and then a way to make it so you can see really quickly if you should ban them or not already.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't think about it. It's hard to tell how the time. I'll say just hearing this, because I know that was the last question. It also
Mhm.
kind of gives me oversight what to do with my stuff later on. So you just kind of like give me
Like
advice as well,
moderation wise.
moderation wise.
Mm.
That kind of helps because like I had so many problems coming in into the
Oh
channel
yeah.
because like
I can send you my auto mod settings. I can send you my auto mod settings if you want. Like auto mod does most of it actually. Like auto mod catches it, my mods see it, they deny the message, and then they time them out. So chat never sees the messages. Only we do. And then we time them out for 2 weeks. If they do it again, they're banned. Like chat never sees those messages. They never even go through our system. Like the chat. Like only mods can see it.
hmm.
That's it.
You know, I guess you can do that because that'd be nice to have. It's like Lord on Stick Girl. Because I've been using
Mhm.
that. What was that bot? The Surdy bot or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Srybot,
yeah.
STRY. Highly recommend it. I love the creator of it too. They're very responsive on like if people have issues or anything. I've been using Srybot since 2022, I think. Yeah, 2022. It stopped bot raids from happening. So if you get, you know, the spam follows, like bot following, it
Oh
instantly
yeah.
bans them and it removes them from your follow list. It'll still show up in your analytics tab that they followed you, but they'll be deleted right after. Um, and another thing, if you know those people that come in that are like, "Oh my gosh, you buy viewers, do this, do that, buy this website, blah blah blah," it bans those too.
And some of those people have like been like changing how they word stuff. So I'm like, Oh boy, I probably need to let that person know with the Siri bot know about
Mhm.
that, because I'm like, because there was like one-on-one night that just said the same thing but a little bit reworded. It was like, brother, are you kidding me? It's just like, I'm gonna grab the band hammer and just say, that's it, I'm getting me mallet.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, my what's it called? My banner in like my panel in my Twitch bio for rules is literally a giant ban hammer. Like
uh,
look in our DMs. I just sent it. Like it's literally just a giant ban.
it honestly kind of looks kind of cute. I like it.
Yeah, you see my mascot? He's angry. He's got a little angry puff cloud.
That's
He's angry too.
I think I have my own little mascot, but like it's just like a little kid fox,
Yeah,
demon horns.
mine's a raccoon. There's a long story behind that if you want the story to that.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. So I used to have, well, this was before I was a VTuber. I used to have those little streamer pets, like whenever someone comes in chat and it waves to the chatter,
Yeah.
and you could like feed the streamer pet with like commands and stuff. I had one of those. It was a raccoon, and everyone collectively called it Henry. And then when I became a VTuber, I had to get rid of it because, I didn't want that in my streams anymore. And everyone rioted so much that I added it as my mascot. And that's how it's been for 4 years. That's how it started. It's all because chat really wanted him to stay.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's in my banners. He's in my starting soon screen. There's the banners. I sent it to you. You can see Henry in there. For my 3.0 model, there will be Henry in the 3.0 model, and also in my 3.0 alerts too. Henry will be in there.
oh
So yeah,
gosh.
that's the
Wait,
origin of Henry.
also, when you say Henry, I remember
Mhm.
reminded of my friend Curry Games. Like he's on VTuber, but he's a face streamer, so it's his real face.
Mhm.
And when he was
Mhm.
playing, whatever year it was, when he was playing COD, like a Cold War, yeah, Cold War. It was Cold War,
Yeah, Cold
and
War. I love Cold War.
when he was playing that, and he did one of the finishers. It was one of the finishers with the zombies, and basically went Henry.
Oh wait. I think I remember that because I used to play Cold War a lot. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so like every time when they would do a finisher and someone, or even like in a private game, it would just be so funny. It'd be like
Henry.
Henry. It's just like the zombie goes and goes yummy, and we would all yell Henry just for the hell of it.
Henry.
Henry needs food. Henry.
I love that. I think I remember. I think I know what you're talking about.
Uh, Honestly, like even if Call of Duty wasn't in the bad state it was in, like currently, I would still play it a little bit.
I
Only
will
three.
say Black Ops 7. I did play beta. It's I like the multiplayer. Kind of reminds me of Black Ops 2. But the campaign is booty. Zombies is pretty good, but you have to play with friends. You can't play by yourself.
Is it more harder?
I wouldn't say harder. It's just it's more enjoyable with friends. The zombies is very cool though. I will say I do like the maps. The maps are pretty nice.
Yeah, I was told farm is one of the maps actually. Like the farmhouse from
Mm-mm.
Transit. Which
Yeah.
I wonder what else they added. I'm curious
Mm.
because I don't care for
No, there's like a
spoilers.
whole thing. There's like the the pack-a-punch is on the back of a truck and you drive the truck.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool. And the zombies chase after you in the truck.
well
And you
then,
have to shoot out of the window. It's kind of
like
cool. I can try and find the trailer for you.
at least when you need the pack punch, you can go on the way. Also, that would be one way to pack punch your stuff without trying to die.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find the Black Ops 7 trailer. Is that it? Ah, I found it! I found it!
Like,
Okay, you can
honest,
watch that after. But that's that. It's that. It's actually a
yeah.
very cool map. There's like zombies hanging from the ceiling. Like, it's really cool.
Imagine if they bring Buried back and we just
Mm.
see that. Why did I feel like I might have jinxed it and now it's gonna come back all of a sudden?
You're gonna
Just
be like,
see.
now I have to buy it.
You
I
know
just
what?
don't.
You know what?
I don't like paying $70.
Yeah. You know what makes it what makes sad? You know, from Black Ops 2, like the dude in the prison cell. Like, imagine,
Mm-hmm.
because I know apparently from like Black Ops 4 when you're playing Blackout, and when you found the Berry map, you would see
Yeah.
like the gravestone with the big dude's name on it. Imagine
Yeah.
if he becomes like a zombie boss and you have to like kill him. I'm like, oh no.
Mm.
Imagine this.
You
Imagine
won't like
he's still.
campaign. You won't like the campaign.
Well, I'm not gonna play the camping. I
Mm-mm.
gave up
You're
on Call of Duty
mm-mm.
camping
It's
for a
not
while.
even a story anymore. It's just rounds of bosses, basically.
Really?
Yeah, it's not even like a whole story anymore. It's literally just rounds.
At this point, if I ever like if I ever became a president of like Call of Duty or something, I'd be like, okay, we're fixing this BS. Come here. Let's get rid of this. This is no longer canon. This is canon. This is canon. That's not canon. I would just
Mm-hmm.
get rid of like the stupid non-canon stuff because like, hard to do stuff. Anyways, because I
Mm-hmm.
do not need to go downstairs and whatever. And I did open like Pokemon card with my brothers, well, our older brother. And I will say I am a little bit pissed because I thought I gave myself the good hand with the good amount of
Mm-hmm.
cards. Nope, he got like
Nope.
good card, like 3 good cards, and I only got only one good one. I'm like, I hate myself.
Mm-hmm.
I played myself really hard. Now he has better
Oh,
cards than me. Like I
yeah.
keep playing myself. Anyways, I think that's all the questions, and I'm glad you were able to
Yay!
come. And honestly, I had a
Of
very fun time.
course. I was
That
free and I was busy till like 6 p.m. and I was like, I can make it. I can do that. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I finished my exam right before you joined VC.
oh really?
I want you to know that like right when you joined VC, I was like finished with it.
Dang. And before as we did the outro, I would say make sure you guys go follow Mookie, and this will be on my main YouTube later on, and Spotify as well, and
Mhm.
whatever else. It's just expect those to be up there soon, and expect the 2 dispatch streams since the first one kind of like we did get to episode 8 and it messed up, and then we had to do another stream to finish episode 8, so expect 2 streams of that so you guys can like see that, but probably gonna put 2 of those streams in one, like you guys
Mm.
can watch it, which I think since that stream was 1 hour and that first one was 6 hours, I think it should be fine long as YouTube lets me upload it. But besides that, I will probably upload the podcast one up first, and after that, get dispatch one rendered and uploaded later on. All I would have to do is just sleep and let the thing render all night.
Just let it sit
And
patiently.
make sure to use the added exclamation point Starforge thing to get 5% off on Starforge stuff. But besides that, what is there anything you want to say, Mookie?
No. That's it.
Fair
That's
enough.
it.
Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.